There's starting to be a trickle of parts hitting the market from both the Fender Player II and Fender standard lines of guitars. Links to where you can find the parts I reference in this video will be at the top of the video comments. I'm not affiliated or sponsored by any of the companies that I reference in the links. Telecaster Player II necks go for between $259 and $329 depending upon whether they are maple or rosewood fretboards and whether they come with tuners or not. To get a Fender Player II rosewood neck with a set of the Fender Classic Gear tuners installed goes for $289 and up. Currently, Telecaster Player II necks start at about $259 and go up to around $379. Telecaster's standard necks are going for about $199. This is a good price for the maple neck, which is, in my opinion, a pretty good neck, especially for the price. I find them to be better necks than any of the different Squier series of guitars. It would make for good upgrades to a Squier. Stratocaster standard necks range from $199 to $239. I've purchased a Player II Tele solid body without any hardware in like new condition for $259. The price goes up on the bodies as hardware is added into the mix. Some you can get like with a bridge installed and it'll be X price, whereas a fully loaded body can go for upwards of $525. This means all the hardware, the bridge installed, as well as pickups and electronics and everything. All you have to do is put a neck on it for $525. The guitar that I'm putting together today is a Player II solid body in birch green, and the neck is a Player II with a rosewood neck, and the neck came with the Classic Gear tuners. The body cost me $259. It came with string ferrules already installed and the strap pegs installed as well. The neck cost me $289. If I purchase a Player II guitar for $799, I'm going to upgrade the pickups and the bridge plate and the saddles anyways. I prefer the traditional vintage 3-saddle bridge with brass compensated saddles. This is not because the bridge or pickups that come with a guitar are bad, it's just my personal preference. I can build out a CTS and Oak Grigsby wiring harness for about $50, so this is not a large cost. The Fender control plate, and it actually is Fender name brand product, $12.99. The Oak Grigsby 3-way pickup selector switch, $12.99. To each 250K CTS solid shaft pots for $15, a .047 UF orange drop capacitor for $3.50, and a Switchcraft 1/4 inch mono input jack for $7. For this project, I purchased a pure vintage 64 Telecaster pickup set from Fender for $199, and I also ordered this on Amazon. To wrap things up, I then ordered a Wilkinson logo bridge plate with brass compensated saddles already installed for $26. All in for the project, I'm at about $750 and some change.